because I wouldn't really use her that well. Alright, White Cat. You can also change the color of both the car and the driver. Though for something that is called White Cat, I think that painting in anything other than white doesn't make much sense. Well, it's still white actually. But yeah, it seems that the one that looks the best is this one, the default. I'm gonna leave it at the default. Alright, let me put it around here. Tim, she shows her ass? Okay. That's an unexpected surprise. Very nice. Should have picked this girl since the beginning. Alright. So let's see how good White Cat is here. Well, you can already tell that the normal steering is very good. Normal steering is almost feels like you're using a slide, but you aren't. And keep in mind that using slide reduces your speed, so being able to do this sort of stuff is very good. I have a feeling that a track like this will also benefit a lot from full max speed. Probably. I mean, they are corners, but they don't seem sharp enough to bother. Oh, careful, because one hit here could kill. Come on, nice. Very good one. I like the fact that the name of the card is in almost every car body. Like imagine, well, I guess that's also the case in real life cars. It's just that they tend to be more subtle with that. It's gonna be hard to get used to that ass. So I'm glad that I'm not one of those streamers that has that eye tracker thing. If I had that eye tracker thing, I think that it will be bad. Oh, I forgot to go right. God damn it. It's okay, it doesn't matter. I also think that someone mentioned that when you use the turbo and you get like those weird freezes, like those, right? Someone said that it also in this particular track, because I remember they were talking about a casino, that they had that issue. Seems that that's also another track-specific issue. I think someone recommended like reloading the shaders or whatever they are supposed to be before you open the game, but that's something that has never worked for me. I don't know if it's supposed to work or not, but it didn't for me. Okay, that went well. So it really seems like White Cat conserves the tradition of the Nintendo 64 game. She's pretty good. Well, that's good to know. Alright. Sand Ocean. Okay, so here I need to... I think that the default for me is gonna be this. Going into 2. Like 2 after the middle, going to max speed. I know that each track has an optimal configuration, but since I don't know what the optimal configuration is, I think going for that might be the best idea for now. These corners are insanely easy to do. But it seems that having an A on grip is really not something you can underestimate. It's very, very useful. Because those corners with Blue Falcon, I could only do them using a slide. But this one you don't even need a slide. Sometimes even with a slide they were hard to do. Well, what's important is not instantly dying in that champ. As long as that doesn't happen, you should be fine. What is a shame though is that, well, this game is very fast, which is a good thing, but unfortunately in the stream, the fact that it's so fast and that the graphics are so good makes that the bitrate cannot really keep up with it, which is a shame. Like, I cannot show you how good this game looks. But trust me, this game looks very good. This game looks very, very good. Rival? So why does it say rival? Because he's Black Shadow? I don't care about Black Shadow. He's a shover, as we saw in the story. The real deal is that guy named Deathborn. The cheesy ass name having guy. Gotta be careful here. I didn't want to risk getting destroyed again at the final stretch. That's why I waited a little bit for the turbo. Don't know if I would have won if I had used it in earlier, but it doesn't matter. Because again, the guys that are getting in the podium are not really the ones that matter, so I don't think it's a problem. Alright, what's the next track? I mean, some of these are loops, which are essentially straight lines. But there are some of these, like that one that is on that. Well, it's hard to explain. Well, you can actually see the cursor. Yeah, this one looks hard. Like this one with full match speed might not be the brightest idea. But instead of going full match speed, I could go like 3 here. Just to have a little bit more. So lightning, okay, it's this one. Yes, you can tell it's a track with lightning. Indeed, it was also that case in the Game Boy Advance games. Black Shadow is already spinning at the beginning of the track. He actually damaged me. Really wants me dead, huh? Fuck. Damn it. Wow, I'm picking wrong side every time. Nice. It's alright though. As you know, the first... Wait, are we going in reverse? I mean, everyone is going in reverse, so I guess not. Alright. Seems that this corner is the sharpest one in the track. And it's one of the first ones, so shouldn't be a problem. The pit lane is there, so it's important that before that you use the boost as much as you can, since it's essentially free. Well, I cannot use boost anymore here until I meet the pit lane again. So pit lane it was on the right and then on the left, right? I think. Yeah, it was. Alright. Here. that this track is thankfully not a problem. Gotta be careful. No, I win. Nice. Alright. Yeah, alright. Exactly, narrator. So, I think that it doesn't matter what result I get on the next race, I'm gonna win this. Yeah, there is a 105 difference with the second place, which means that no matter what place he gets, he's not gonna win. Well, I guess we can relax. I wonder what's the last track though. There's difficulty 4, Aeropolis. It's a multiplex. Alright. Well, probably I should tune this back down. Maybe here. Again, even if we are not the fastest, it doesn't matter. Huh, looks cool. It's a cool looking track. Very cool. Well, in fact, I thought that story mode will show more tracks, but in reality, most of the tracks are not shown. Oh, okay, this track can be a problem because of champs like that. Like, that's a very easy way to die. Gotta be careful with that. When you step on the dirt, it has like a very distorted sound. Ooh. Okay, on the bright side you can do that. You can do that without doing the champ. I don't know how the best way of doing these champs is though. Not entirely sure. Oh. Did I really overdo it? Please tell me there is a pit lane here. Yeah, there is. Okay. Good to know. Right. Maybe you're supposed to fall down. You're supposed to land as fast as you can in those champs. That might be the fastest way of doing it. Damn, I got outside of the top 7. Of the top 6, I mean. It doesn't matter, as I say though, I win the tournament regardless. Unless the game needs you to finish top 6, which I don't think so. We win. Damn, and Black Shadow didn't even get second place. Get on. Alright, proceed to next. Okay, that's the first time I saw that. Proceed to next. Isn't that a little bit redundant? Proceed to next what? Like either next or proceed, right? Right. So we got the ruby in expert. Oh, and it tells you the stats. I didn't attack anyone because I'm a good person. Well, that and because it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to attack anyone. The controls are not particularly very easy to use in that regard. But hey, at the same time, I don't think you will kill too many opponents by attacking them. They probably have a lot of health before they explode. Alright. And that school guy is going crazy on that second place. And Black Shadow seems a little bit too happy for being third place. The background says that this is the GameCube version. Just in case you are not aware you're using a GameCube, you know, the game clarifies. Alright, are you gonna show the credits? I hope not, and if you do, at least let me skip them. Oh, what is this?
F-Zero TV.
Huh, okay. Oh, an interview.
Now I'd like to get up close and personal with the champion. Champion, I'd like to interview you.
Alright. Wait, you can actually answer? No, you can ask. Kudos on your expert victory, yeah.
The winner of the expert class. Congratulations.
How could the day not end with my victory lap?
Thanks for your words of enthusiasm, champion. This has been a Speed Crazy Dream Extravaganza episode of F-Zero TV. That's it, everyone. We'll see you at the next Grand Prix.
Wow, that's a weird feature.
F-Zero TV.
Very innovative, I guess, but well, quite weird. Alright, sure, why not? We have interviews. I mean, at least it's... Oh, 30 tickets. Wait, Liberty Manta? Wait, isn't this the one that I was talking about, Lady Liberty? The one in F-Zero Climates? Alright, whatever. What's important now is going to the Sapphire Cup. It seems that you don't unlock Master Difficulty just by beating the expert. Like, you probably have to beat all of them in expert or something like that. Well, that's fine, we can do that. It can. Oh, Big Blue. But wasn't Big Blue the first one? No, actually it was Mute City, okay. That's actually good. Getting Big Blue. There's gonna be a lot of water. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it seems that the water really makes this thing die a little bit, though. Yeah, I think that the emulator might not be very fond of water. It's okay, though. We're most likely not gonna see it that much. It doesn't seem like an actual problem in a race. It seems to work fine. It seems that the water keeps being a machine killer, huh? Uh-oh. That corner is very messed up. I don't think I can do much even with this car. maybe I could have less match speed on the settings. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. Like a very dangerous corner. Oh, that was the last lap? Oops. 12th place. Wait, I say 12? No, I mean 20th. Sorry, not 12. Would have been better if it was 12. Oh, it actually always said proceed to next. It's not a new thing. Alright, whatever then. Well, might as well see what the rest of the tracks are about. Problem is that this is Port Town. Port Town is always an annoying ass track. And it has Rob. Okay. Yeah. Looking at it from above seems like really makes the emulator work over time. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, that also happened in Mario Kart Wii. When the preview happened, if you let it rock in a lot of tracks, it will do that. Well, in Mario Kart Wii, and I think in Mario Kart 7 too. Overall, it seems like this is an easier track than... Oh, I fucked that up. It does seem like an easier track than the previous one. Despite the difficulty saying that they are both... Okay, maybe I'm speaking too soon. Let's wait until I finish a lap. Alright, now we can say that. Yeah, it's definitely easier than the previous one, but that's because of that one corner that the previous one has that makes it very hard to do anything. I don't think it's a smart idea to stay in the air for too long. Seems that airtime really makes you lose time. Oof. Okay, I also gotta be careful with those walls. Ah, damn it. Fuck, no. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. For some reason though, the second place seems to be pretty far away. Not exactly sure why. Alright. But hey, at least that works on my favor. You're not gonna see me complain about that. It's a shame that the previous result was so bad, but maybe I can still win. It also depends on my result on the other tracks. That was pretty free. Like, surprisingly free. Compared to the previous one at least. So where is this thing gonna lead me in the cup? 5th. Well, slowly but surely. That's what matters. Slowly but surely climbing. Okay, this is an oval. For some reason it says difficulty 3, but I'm assuming that's because it probably has a lot of obstacles. Green plant. Damn, okay. This is a cool looking track. That's a very cool look. Well, all the tracks are cool looking, really. Something that the game does very well. Maybe I shouldn't pay attention to the difficulty rating. Okay, it has mines. I can see how that can be dangerous, but it doesn't have that many. Hey, come on, bro. Yeah, like, I could have big full match speed here and it would have been fine. Seems that the difficulty is only there because of the mines. The mines are definitely not a problem. Oof. Careful there, Mr. Game, don't die on me. Sometimes I guess we're going too fast. Alright. Well, I'm going so fast actually that I need energy. Okay, I guess also the difficulty is because the pit lanes are very thin. They are easy to miss. That is true. They can be pretty easy to miss. The mines, on the other hand, as long as you go through the middle, they are a non-issue. They are not an issue at all. I win this one too. Alright. Good stuff. Yeah, well, the second and third track are extremely free. If I had knew that, I would have tried to get a better position on the first one. But... okay, but I'm actually getting close to first place. Blue Falcon is on third. Alright. Keep on coming. This is another port town truck. I don't know what I'm looking at though. These are supposed to be tunnels, I'm assuming. I don't know how that could be an issue, because tunnels in this game allow you to climb into the walls. As you can see. Well, that can be pretty fun to do. Well, there is a reason why it's called Long Pipe after all. Alright. Oh, I guess the difficulty here is being able to reach to the boosters. Or rather, to react to them. Here we have rotating fans, right? Yeah. Rotating fans. Well, they don't rotate very fast, but they can still be an issue. Those bumps are a little bit hard on the eyes. That last obstacle seems hard. It also seems that you can only have a pit lane at the end of the track, right? That means that you are, well, obviously intended to use the boosters. If you don't use the boosters, well, the penalty is pretty much having to waste your energy if you want to keep up. Ah, god damn it. That was bad. One more hit and I'm 100% dead. Yeah, there it goes. Damn it. And it's fucked up because here you can clearly see that whoever was driving that is 100% dead. Whoever was driving that thing is now no longer with us. A little bit messed up. But then again, That's been the case in every F-Zero. Just that here, since you actually see the driver, unlike every other F-Zero game, it's a little bit more fucked up. You know that someone that was there is no longer there. That is gonna be hard to dodge those. The issue is that it's right at the end, so if you fail to dodge those, you are gonna lose. Well, if you have the lead, you're gonna lose the lead. And even if you don't have the lead, you're gonna lose whatever you have. It's a very fast guy. This time I didn't hit the fan. Okay, this is the part that will be an issue. I got it though. It does seem like Port Town continues being a pain in the ass. Though at least this one is not as painful as Big Blue in this game. Like, that Big Blue track was surprisingly hard. Ooh, careful there. So it all comes down to the final obstacles. If I can dodge them, I win. If I can't, I don't. Simple as that. Okay, and I couldn't. God damn it. Ah, fuck me. Well, second place is still good, but the problem is that I think those guys that came first were the ones that were in first place, weren't they? Or maybe I'm wrong. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Let's see. Actually, I can't tell. No, I was wrong. The one that was on first place was King Meteor. Okay, this is a good difference between Blue Falcon. Those are 42 points. I will need to definitely get better than 20, than position 20, but I should be able. Oh, Mute City. Wait, Mute City, that's them. I keep mixing up Mute City and Big Blue. Mute City is okay, though I don't know if this is gonna be okay. Those are a lot of very sharp corners. Well, it's called serial gaps, so I'm assuming that you can also instantly die. Well, let's see. Hopefully I don't. Hopefully. It's pretty hard to tell how messed up a track is just by looking at the minimap. Only when you actually drive it you can see how messed up it is. So yeah, I suspect okay. The chances of dying here are very high. So that's the real challenge. At least we have like 2 more retries, right? Because I died only once in that in the previous track, actually. Probably shouldn't be using the turbos like that. It's hard to land on that top platform. Not sure what you're supposed to do. This result definitely wouldn't make me win. So it also depends on where Blue Falcon finishes, but I don't think that it's good to risk it like that. Okay, that worked this time at least. Wow, what a jump. I don't know if 15 is gonna be enough. How many points is? Well, 16. Fuck you. How many points is this? Well, at least Blue Falcon didn't finish in the top 6. So this is... It doesn't tell you the points now. Well, I still won. And yeah, Blue Falcon only got 33, I got 35. Damn. Can't believe you can win a Grand Prix by finishing in 20th place and 16th place. That's a very scrappy way to win, but hey, a win is a win. Right, I don't want to see my stats if it's possible. I'm not interested. Oh, so if you skip the stats, you skip the podium, but you don't skip the interview. The interview, the most important part of the Grand Prix, right?
Now I'd like to get up close and personal with the champion. Champion, I'd like to interview you.
And it says the time actually on the the time and the day on the top left. What are your plans now?
What are your plans now you've won?
Oh, TV appearances, and I have 3 contracts for product endorsements.
I see. Thank you for the interview. This has been a Speed Crazy Dream Extravaganza episode of F-Zero TV. That's it, everyone. We'll see you at the next Grand Prix.
So you have 3 options.
F-Zero
So like if you're a completionist, you will have to beat the Grand Prix with every character at least 3 times. I thank God every day that I'm not a completionist. But yeah. Also, I wonder if that Scud Viper is a part or not. Maybe I should pick another machine, but this is the one that I feel the most comfortable with, so... Well, I could feel probably more comfortable with another one, but... I'm not sure. Maybe a machine that has a lot of body and a lot of boost. I mean, there are some machines that have a BB as their stats. Like B in body and B in boost. I wonder if there's one that has AB and then a very bad grip. If there's something like that, that would help me. This particular case is where, well, the first lap where you have no boost. I'm not sure if the ground boost also counts as a boost for when you select the machine. If it does, it will be useful. But if it doesn't, it will be the same as nothing. already out of energy, surprisingly. Yeah, I don't even... Sometimes I cannot even tell where I'm going with these weird corners. I don't even know if I should call them corners in the first place. That was bad. And was that second place? Oh, third. Okay, that's very good. That's a very good result. Okay. Could have been better. As long as I can keep it like this, I should be fine. So the green plant, I'm also gonna keep it like this in like the third bit instead of going all the way right. I want to see if it is enough or not. I think this tunnel part is probably the most messed up one to look at. The game has a lot of very fast places and a lot of hard to look places as well, but this one in particular, with how many twists and turns that tunnel has, is probably one of the worst in that regard. That jump is messed up. It's messed up because even if you avoid dying, you lose a lot of time just trying to, well, avoid dying. Because you hit the wall. You can do something like that, but then it's very shank to try to do that corner properly. Just a hard corner and that's it. Get the ground boost. Ah, damn it. Damn, at the end everyone went so fast. Ah, that's a shame, because this is probably one of the easiest tracks of the tourney. Not to mention the guy that was on first place got in a... Oh, actually no, it didn't get in a good position. Iron Tiger is the one to watch out for. Okay, so the Casino Palace, I think I'm gonna keep this configuration. Though the Casino Palace has a little bit more corners, so might not be the smartest idea to do this, but let's just try and see what happens. That's a very messed up boost into a wall. Like, the boost is there to bait you, because will you take a boost that goes head first into a wall? A very nice bait, I gotta say. At least for some time I was keeping a very reasonable lead, but that's something that gets increasingly harder to do, especially now that you will be able to boost. At least this particular track, unlike almost every other track in this cup, with this one is, I mean, it's possible to die, but you will have to be very... Well, I wouldn't say very dumb, but you wouldn't be paying attention, I think, if you die in a track like this one. For the most part, it's a track with walls. There are some jumps here and there, but well, some jumps and actually some parts without walls, but for the most part, it's very simple in that regard. Get a second place. The ones to fight, huh? I don't know if I want to take those jumps, probably not. So this Mr. First Place, I don't know where the rest are. I don't think there is a way to view a rear camera or something like that. If there was, it would be useful to see where everyone else is in comparison to that second place. This guy again, and it's the same guy. At least it's not the one that is marked as rival, which means it's probably not important if he wins, but I would like to win myself, right? Obviously. Very obviously, I would like to win myself. Uh-oh. Did I get second? Nice, okay. Well, I don't know who got first. Hopefully not the guy that I'm... Well, it's the same guy that was behind me. But yeah, he's not the same that was first in the tournament. Okay, that's a good lead, but... These next two tracks are hard. You can die extremely fast on both. This one, basically, you can die at any point in the track. And the other one is... I wouldn't say that you can die at any point. So I think technically yes, you can die at any point in the previous track, in the next track, but this one has like a bottomless pit all the time. Like if you get out of this half pipe, you die. and the whole track is a half pipe, so I'm afraid that this track is dangerous all the way in. I think it might have a tunnel at some point in the track, but it's not something that is a very big portion of the track. Most of the track is just this half pipe. That corner in particular looks super hard. Rather than super hard, super easy to miss. Alright. First lap went well, but the first lap is the one without the boost, so you don't risk as much as you do here. It's also the track itself pretty much tells you to know. Oh, damn it. That was a very bad, well, a very weird death. I feel like I didn't go that much to the left, but I guess I did. Damn it. It's also very important to finish this one in first place or similar, so that way I potentially don't need to worry too much about the next race, which I think is harder than this one. Well, it's harder according to the game, but it doesn't matter what the game thinks. What matters is that it looks harder to me. You're constantly in the risk of dying here, dude. It's a very messed up track. Especially there. I guess I should skip that booster. That booster is just very dangerous. It feels like it's the only one that is that dangerous. It might be better to just skip it. I'm surprised that nobody died yet. I think on my previous attempt a lot of drivers died here. Black Shadow is on the lead. That's good. He wasn't. I don't think he was anywhere near the podium. So that's good if that's the case. Alright, is this the booster? Yeah, this is the booster that you want to avoid. Or no, it was that one. Well, whatever. Both seem like a better idea to just avoid. Well, that's not a good final position for a lap. I will be doing that better. Oof, I thought I was dead. I thought I was 100% dead. Yeah, Mr. Rival here. Yeah, it's the twins. I remember them being second place by like 50 points. Stop hitting me. I don't think that was third, unfortunately. Yeah, it was fourth. I don't know where my rival finished, but I think he finished in front of me. Yeah, they finished second place, damn it. That's a problem. But it means that the Nets... Fuck. I actually need to, well, probably finish in front of them on the Nets race. But the Nets race is hard. At least I have 2 attempts. I'm gonna have a little less match speed, because this one has a lot more corners. It's a lot harder. Alright. Let's see. There is my rival. Yeah, just like the previous one, death is almost everywhere here too. Just that a little bit less than that. There are more places with walls, and the champs for the most part goes go all the way to the front instead of having like a weird angle. Alright. That's like the first time in a long time that I use those slides. Yeah, these corners are not a show. At least with this result, I obviously will win the tournament, which is what matters. I mean, anything that makes me finish in front of my rival is a guaranteed victory. Oh, I forgot them. I'm stupid. I forgot this is the second lap and now you have boost. Damn it. It's quite an oversight. Why the oversight? Okay. Where was the bid line? It was after this champ, right? No, a little bit more. Here it is. Ooh, that was very close too. Could have used more boost before that pit lane, but I didn't. I mean, I should have this, right? This is the end already, yeah. Nice. The only first place I got in the tournament, actually. Well, that's pretty cool. Nice. Seems like you really don't need anything other than white card, huh? Nice. Good victory. I don't know where the twins finish. They got 33 points. Still in second place in the tournament, but they finished pretty badly. Nice. That's perfect. Okay. Well, that means that another cup just like that, and I'm assuming there is another one that you unlock after beating the first 3. the twins look a little bit weird like that. I don't know who's the guy on the other side. I'm trying to look at the cockpit. Yeah, I'm not sure who he is. It's alright though. Yeah, I don't care about the stats. Thanks, but no thanks. No, what I do care about is the the interview, the real highlight of the cup. Well, there is only.
Now I'd like to get up close and personal with the champion. Champion, I'd like to interview you.
So the last question to us, how about that prize money? What a question.
How will you use the 1 billion space credits in prize money?
Pamper myself at the best beauty salon in the galaxy.
What a
Thank you for
predictable
the
answer.
interview. This has been a Speed Crazy Dream Extravaganza
Alright.
episode of F-Zero TV.
So-
That's it, everyone. We'll see you at the next Grand Prix.
You say 1 billion credits? I wonder where those billion credits are, because surely not in my pocket. Like, I only get some whack tickets, and only 30 of them. Okay, so this is the one you unlock, and also the Masterclass. So not just the Diamond Cup, but the Masterclass. Okay, I got 35 tickets instead of 30. And also another one of the parts, of the custom parts. And also Garnet Phantom. Yeah, these are parts. I mean, it says it right there, the word parts. I should have read that in the previous ones. I guess I didn't. It cannot happen. Damn it. Problem is that these tracks are long. They are easy, well, relatively. But they are very long tracks, so that's the issue. I shouldn't have used the boost there. It's just that if I hadn't used the boost, I think I wouldn't have won. Well, I didn't win anyway, so it's not like it truly mattered that much. Ah, damn it, dude. What a pain in the ass. Alright. At least if I can win the first 3 races, the remaining 2 I could probably chill a lot. Maybe a good idea will be to not use the analog stick. But I mean, using the analog stick allows you to, you know, steer obviously a custom amount instead of just going full left or full right. But it seems very inaccurate to steer with the analog. I mean, I could just change it to the D-pad, but it might be a little bit too late for that. Well, I guess it's never too late, especially since the D-pad is something that I'm super used to. I don't know. I also probably shouldn't be this picky with my attempts, because I'm pretty sure that I can win regardless. Like, the first attempt I didn't play very well at all, and I won. Well, I won. I got second place, and I was very close to winning. So with this it will be the same. So I probably shouldn't get this picky. Like, if I lose a couple of attempts, I can just keep going. Or maybe that's the thing. Maybe I shouldn't, like, drive so risky. Because maybe I can just get by just driving more normally. But then again, you're playing F-Zero, dude. You don't want to drive normally. This is a game about going like hyper fast. I want to go hyper fast, you know. The issue is that the twins are unfortunately very close to them. I keep getting a higher and higher difference with the positions behind me. Like, I'm getting a 3-second difference. At the beginning I was getting like like only 1 second, but now I'm getting such a huge difference. At least the twins seem like they disappear. And also, Yannick, since you were asking about Captain Falcon, there is Captain Falcon. On 4th place. Is there, hustling it. And it seems like yet again Black Shadow is 2nd place. Don't know how to feel about that. Black Shadow. Because if he can consistently get those results, that will be bad. Yeah, this track is free. It's free, but it's unfortunately quite long. So every time you retry it, well, it's 3 minutes and a half long. It's not like it's extremely long, but you know. So the twins got 12th place here. Dog put White Cat handling low cause it's slippery and unstable. Sounds to me like the one that rode the dog is slippery and unstable. So yeah, I don't know. This slippery unstable car is gonna get me the victory. So just watch this. Mr. Slippery and what was the other word? Unstable, yeah. Slippery and unstable, I'll show you. I will show you. I mean, the thing is that I understand what they mean, but I understand what they say by slippery. By unstable, though, this car... Like, the first word that will come to my mind is definitely not unstable. Like, look at that corner, for example. I can steer so naturally without using a slide. So that doesn't qualify as unstable to me. If you can steer that well, it's just a little bit of a stretch to call it unstable. The slippery, I'm assuming it means because, like, you can steer too much, and if you steer too much, like, you can oversteer, well, which is what steering too much means. But yeah, that's something that, I mean, I don't know how else to say other than get good, you know? You know that when it comes to cars, you know, understeering and oversteering are basically oversteering when the car steers so much that it loses control and you cannot do the corner, right? And understeering, on the contrary, is when the car steers so little that you go long in the corner and you also cannot do it. The interesting thing about understeering and oversteering is that, well, understeering is something that most of the times you cannot avoid because the car is just like that. It's a car that doesn't have the best amount of grip, so it understeers a lot, right? But with oversteering, it's a skill issue. If your car oversteers, that's purely skill issue. And I'm not saying that it's easy to you know, drive a car that oversteers a lot. But at the point that you're complaining about oversteering is because you're not good enough to control the car. You know, that's the thing about oversteering. Also, I don't like that Mr. Black Shadow got 2nd place twice in a row. That's a problem. Is Black Shadow gonna be the new twins? If that's the case, we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna be in some big trouble. Very big trouble. You don't want to be in big trouble. Uh-oh. I hate that ramp. I didn't take it on purpose, but it's okay. Just keep going. The track, the lap that matters is not even this one. The one that matters is the next one. Well, the next one and the one after. But yeah, don't even worry about it, bro. You got this. You got this 100%. No issues. Just believe in you. I was gonna say believe in yourself and I almost got fucked. So much for believing in myself, huh? No, but it's fine. Anyways, the moral of the story is understeer, car issue. Oversteer, skill issue. And I mean that in real life mostly. No? Well, in games I guess it also applies, but in real life that's a concept that applies too. If your car understeers, it's a problem of the car, but if it oversteers, it's a problem of the driver. Well, there are some cars that probably have such a fucked up configuration that they will oversteer no matter how good the driver is, but for the most part it is fully a skill issue. Also, you know that almost half of the drivers in this race died, as you can tell by the fact that there is only 18 left. But the messed up part is that my rival is not one of them. My rival is unfortunately still alive. I don't like that. Why are you still alive? You shouldn't, Mr. Rival. Can you please stop breathing if it's possible? Oh, he didn't get in top seats. Well, at least that's what it looked there. If the game scams me later, it's a different story. Okay, it didn't scam me, but he finished 5th place instead. Well, those are very good results. It's just that this guy... Like, this guy is getting some very good results. That's what I don't like. Like, the difference is that in the previous attempt that I went to the final... track, is that the second place, well, second/first place, was in a position that had very low points, but this guy doesn't have low points. Unless he fucks up here and on the next track, I will unfortunately have to finish in a good position here and on the next track. Which doesn't seem very realistic, because unlike the previous 3 tracks, these ones are very hard. Well, very hard, I mean. They are hard. Calling them very hard, maybe it's an exaggeration, but they are definitely not easy. Understeer is a skill issue too, it's relative to optimal steering. Well, you can say that, but the thing about understeer is that sometimes you cannot help it with the car, you know? Like, if the car doesn't grip the surface too much, you're gonna understeer. Obviously, the solution to understeer is taking the corners more slowly, but you're still understeering. You know, like, that's the point of understeering. It's something that usually happens because the car doesn't support the speed that you're going for. So yeah, technically you could say it's a skill issue, since, you know, it's the driver's duty to be able to drive its car well, but at the same time, there's only so much the driver can do when the car just is not well prepared, or either a specific track or a specific, or not, right? Like, in general, could be any. Oof. Okay. You know that this is the kind of track that I cannot look at chat for a single second. It's pretty much the same as the next track, actually. Both tracks are extremely hard. I just cannot look at chat. Oof. Hey man, Black Shadow. He's so damn close. Come on, mister. shouldn't waste. Oh, I fucked that up. I didn't get the boost there. Damn it. It's alright. I don't know if that's the... Here, I might have made a mistake, because if too many cars now crash onto me, I'm dead. Well, I guess they... Okay, they didn't, thankfully. Hey, that was very risky. I shouldn't have done it. Alright. Okay, keep it cool. Well, this first place is not Black Shadow. he looks... Oh, okay, now... Damn it. Fuck off, Black Shadow, what the hell? Nice! Nice. First place again. I got first place in every single track so far. Holy shit. Problem is that Black Shadow got third place. So on this next track... Oof. I think... I don't know what position gives you 50 points, but I need 50 points. I think it's top 10. If I get top 10, this is guaranteed to be a victory, but if I don't... Understeer is not turning less than an F1 car, it's a mistake. Classic example are FWD cars that understeer if you throttle corners. RWD are the opposite and oversteer. Yeah, I understand that. I mean, obviously not every car is a Formula 1 car, that's pretty clear. But I think that at the same time it's also a matter of... it's very relative. Because, you know, you can have a car that barely steers, that has very bad grip, but for the track that you are driving, you are still able to get good times because either the track doesn't require it or it's not that important, right? But the problem is, does that mean that the car doesn't understeer? Because sure, you can get a good time in like a good time lap in a specific track, right? With a car that is normally a car that understeers a lot. But does that mean that it doesn't understeer? Or does it still mean that it understeers? Right? Like, that's my question. So I don't think that understeer is something that only depends on the time you set. Wait, that guy... Did that guy just get teleported? Did you see that? Or am I going crazy? Didn't my rivals just teleported in front of me to first place? Is the game scamming me in my face? Maybe I'm just, like, there is so much stuff happening that I didn't realize, or I didn't understand, I mean, what happened, but... It feels like he went straight to the first place, teleporting. Well, unfortunately, speaking of first place, he's close to first place. Ah, this is bad. This is very, very bad. I mean, finishing in this position wouldn't be a problem, but the issue is that the end of this track is so hard that I won't end third place. Because yes, a third place obviously will guarantee my victory, no shit. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna end there or anywhere close to that, so that's my issue. This should be enough though. He didn't even get in the top 6. That should be more than enough to win. That should be. I really hope it is, but he didn't get in top 6. Yeah, not even there. So this should be a victory. How many points? Well, you only see the points here. There you go, yeah. He got 66 and I got exactly 50. You know that I told you that I needed 50 to win? So you don't get it in 10th place, you get it in 11. And I got exactly the amount I needed. That's perfect. Very, very good. Alright, we win. We win. Can you believe it? We are the winners. We are the champions. It's a weight in balancing the wheels. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You know, I'm just gonna let this rock and the podium too. It's very interesting that we got Black Shadow as the second place. Because Black Shadow is supposed to be one of the main villains. Well, the main villain in this game is Deadborn. I don't think the CPU can pick Deadborn. Or at least not for what I seen. Doesn't seem like he can be picked. But yeah, in any case I win. But yeah, she stinks. With this, the only thing remaining is Master difficulty. Yeah, the only thing remaining. Also, whoever said that White Cat is slippery and unstable, yeah. Fuck that guy. Also, the podium was also comprised of these two guys last time. Like, the school guy got second and Black Shadow got third place. So we actually, like, these guys are at the top every time. Oh, the interview. Well, the interview here is not even gonna be interesting because we already have the 3 answers. I mean, unless they add a 4th secret answer, which I doubt. Like, whatever we say here, it's gonna be the same, you know?
Now I'd like to get up close and personal with the champion. Champion, I'd like to interview you.
Oh, we do have a new question then. But this is a very shit question though. Your rivals look tough? What kind of... That's not even a question. But then it's nice that they add a 4th one.
Your rivals tried to get you as hard as ever.
But of course, I won. The story has a happy ending for the heroine.
Thank you for the interview.
You mean the...
And that's all for Adrenaline-driven F-Zero TV. That's it, everyone. We'll see you at the next Grand Prix.
You mean the heroine. Heroine. I don't know how to pronounce that word actually. But I shouldn't be preaching like that. You say that understeer happens when the front wheels slip and lose grip, so the car loses turnability, and oversteer slips the rear and spins the car. I guess with definitions like that, it's easier to understand. Okay, I got some parts. Are the credits gonna play though? Or is it only if you win in Master? Oh, damn! So in Grand Prix, the credits don't show up unless you beat it in Master difficulty. Well, I guess it's the same that happened in F-Zero Maximum Velocity that actually came before this game. So I guess that makes sense. But anyways, at least I got all of the Sapphire Cups, which is what truly matters. So that's gonna be it for me for today. I had a blast. This game is very good, and if you have the opportunity to play it, I really recommend you to play it. It really is worth playing a lot. So yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream, probably with something else. So have a good one everyone, and take care.